Today's day 6 of our series on the cartels next door. And usually when I write about narcotics trafficking or drug abuse, people ask me, what do we do about it? How do we cure it? And at the end of the day, there really is no cure. It's more of how do we control it. And we've been making some progress. We're starting to treat addiction as a disease. That's not a buy-in from everyone yet, but the medical community is sort of coming together on that. We're making it safer for drug addicts with naloxone, needle exchanges. Some places in the country are experimenting with safe places for people to use drugs. There will always be addicts. There will always be alcoholics. But the size of the problem can be controlled, and we have experience doing this. We've seen it in Colombia, where the two big cartels, the Medellin and the Cali cartel, threatened the central government. And they were even more powerful in most places in Colombia than the central government. They were more powerful than the army and the Justice Department there. And it took decades, with a lot of help from the United States, to grind these guys down, to extradite them, to serve prison terms in the United States, to take away the fortunes that they had built up in dealing cocaine. Now, today there are lots of little cartels in Colombia, but none of them threaten the central government. They're able to control the drug problem. Now, what we look at in Mexico's made some progress. In, I think it was 2010, 2011, they identified 34 of the major cartel leaders. Mexico's arrested 29 of them. If the United States and Mexico can work together to grind down these cartels, like the Sinaloa cartel and the Juarez cartel, and if they can get China to help by reducing the number and amount of precursor chemicals that flow into Mexico, and those are really big ifs, then you would see a time, you can see in the future a time when Mexico could be able to control their organized crime problem. That doesn't eliminate our drug addiction problem in the United States, but it would increase the costs of heroin and methamphetamine. It would reduce the availability. Is it a hopeless battle? That's what most people tend to think after reading these stories. In my opinion, it's not, but it takes a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot more work.